Hello, I'm EnterElysium, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, the relatively realistic medieval RPG. Look at that. Nice. Right. Sorry, I was admiring the armor, not the guy. Definitely the armor. Okay, so last episode we went and we got some tools back that some guy hadn't paid for, so basically we were being like repo men.
God save Henry.
Hiya. This episode, we've got to get ale for our dad because we're making a sword, and you need ale to make a sword. I mean, it stands to reason. And we also, I think we have, up at the sheepfold, some sword practice to do. I want to do sword practice. Sword fighting is fun. Now, my background with sword fighting is mostly epee, foil, touch of saber, in terms of, like, competitive fencing, and some display quality medieval sword fighting, like we did the display version where you're deliberately trying not to hurt anyone.
So, can we get started?
Yes, definitely. I want to get started.
We can. Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Okay, so,
Very well.
sword tutorial.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
This is also true. In combat, you're locked to your opponent. You can unlock any time by...
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
So slash, right, we've got 5 sides to slash from. You've got head, you've got arm, leg up. Now, in reality, you can use 5.
All right.
But generally, like against an armed opponent, 6 is better because their head is covered by a helmet. You want to hit them into the neck, because the neck is always covered by either something padded or just like a bit of chainmail. Also, chainmail is technically inaccurate. You don't just say chain or mail. You can say chain or mail, because mail basically means the same thing. Stabbing. Yeah, let's do some stabbing. Hi. Now you can stab for the body or for the face.
Good.
Which is nice and accurate, because actually a lot of face wounds happened in medieval sword fighting.
Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Starting your attack as soon as the previous one ends, you can change the attack zone or just chain the strikes one after another. Try to press left or right after your sword hits the opponent. So...
Nice.
Okay, didn't manage to chain them there. I think I only got ones. Let's just get our stamina back.
Not bad. Again.
I only chained 2 there? Right after your sword hits your opponent. Okay, so 1,
Very
2.
good.
There we go. So I've got to be a little bit more delayed.
All right. That's enough.
Oh no.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
That's a bit of a harsh teacher. Yeah, the only way you can find it is if you do a sword fight for reals. Most wounds you'd find on a medieval battlefield, or at least sort of the main sort of wounds, tend to be hand, as in weapon hand, because it's out in front of you, and face. People like striking for the face because it's a face. If you ever watch, actually, if you do any sword fighting whatsoever, you've got any experience with sword fighting at all, what are we doing? We're going for ale now. You'll ruin most films for yourself, right? This is the ale house. Because you'll notice that people are hitting the opponent's sword and not actually trying to hit them. You'll be like, well, you can hit them. Why are you not? Why are you going for their sword? Their sword's over there, mate. Okay, we've got to find Bianca, right? Bianca's like our girl. And somewhere around here... Oh, hello.
God
Are you...
Henry.
Yes, that's Bianca. Right. Hi.
God save, my lovely.
You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Oh no, we don't need to call out the Deutsch. Like, we had it. Like, he said something stupid. We threw mud at his house. It wasn't mud. It was muck. And then we had a brawl. Like, that seems fair to me. Like, each side had something. I don't think we need to like start calling him out for it. Let's get a picture for
I need
father.
ale for father.
That's our mission.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Please.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest.
She's
This
blocking
evening
the
I'll see you,
sound
right?
that's going to the wall.
Oh,
She's
how?
blocked the other side. There's people
I
there.
do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it.
Shifty.
I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
Oh, that was the guy we just with.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Savior Schnapps allows you to save. I don't need that. I've got the save mod installed. Right, now we have to get charcoal, and then we're good. And I believe the charcoal is from this merchant here. Yes, it is.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I do? Oh, okay. Let's talk trade. So, we need to buy charcoal. So I'm going to add that to basket, and we want 10, because 10's a bag. But we'll need to sell. I still need to pay 0.1 and I don't have any money. Can I haggle? Check basket. Ah, haggle, right.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Okay, haggling works both ways. Whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay and confirm with E. The trader then will respond to your offer. If the answer is refusal, she will make a counter offer and wait for your response. Actually, there is a caveat to that. If you ask something ridiculous, like you're like, oh, give me 10 billion monies. I can't remember what the money's called. I'll remember in a minute. They'll be like, no, piss off. Which is fair. Right, so that's get, that's pay. You can see how close they're getting to the point where they're going to drop you from the trade icon below the bar. The more gold there is, the closer the trade is to dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout lowers your reputation. Okay, so he wants us to pay 0.1. We can't. So we're going to ask for 0.2.
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay, 0.1.
All right, so.
Yeah, we got paid. So we got paid 0.1 coin. And I believe we're good to go to father. What's D over there? Meet the lads at Kunesh's. Oh, I'll go meet the lads briefly then. Because they're right over here. Hey up, lads.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him.
Yeah.
And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Now, by the way, I was tempted to like play this game in cosplay because I have a few bits of medieval garb, but they're not accurate medieval garb. Like, look at the color palettes around here. You'll notice that they're sort of greens, reds, browns. I have, because I did the cosplay for a D&D stream a while back, I have a kind of a what is it called? It's like a fluffy armed tunic kind of thing, but the style is like 100 years after this, so the style's a bit not correct. But also it's blue and white, and blue is incredibly expensive in this day and age. Like, it just didn't really exist because blue was just ridiculous, which is why you see a lot of people using this sort of color palette, which is correct. Fantasy, when they're like, oh, people have got blues and purples, like, nah, it doesn't happen. Hi, father. Can we make a sword?
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
It's quite a nice hilt.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made.
I like the pommel.
Good. And fire up the
I
forge.
do like the pommel.
I'll put it all together.
That's an octagonal pommel, right? I can just about see. Right, so the
By the
bit he's
way,
holding there,
Someone paid me a call.
beyond the blade, is the tang.
I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
That's why I've got lost in speech.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip.
So that bit at the end is called the tang. That goes mostly the full length of the
I'll heat it
entire
up,
hilt.
and when I take it out,
Right up into the
you
pommel.
slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
It's the bit that holds the entire sword together. Now, if you get like a really cheap like knockoff blade, or like a cosmetic like showy blade that's not meant to be actually used, that tang won't go that far. And if you hit something, it will just pop out because it's not actually in the end of the sword. Now, notice that they're making the hilt now, right? The hilt's going to go all over that, and then
Once
the pommel
more.
on the end.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Yeah, so that's why if you get like cheap swords, they're cheap for a reason.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
I don't know, it's like we're kind of believing in the divine right of kings right now, which I guess is very accurate. See, the tank comes out the top of that, then the pommel goes on. See, I'm a sucker for that sort of pommel, for this day and age. Later on, you get slightly flared pommels, which is the one that I've got back there as a flared pommel, which I kind of dig. But this day and age,
It's
I'll just go on.
magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Didn't we already get those? Let me just check. I think we got those at the very
Those
start.
nails you wanted?
There we go.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway,
Oh.
mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
She's interested. We're interested.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
I really like the detail of how the pole is actually still moving
You did
slightly.
a fine job.
It's a nice detail.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it.
It is a nice sword. She's not falling through the blow.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
I think he's going to be evil. He's wearing dark
Such
colours.
an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls.
He also questioned
and
my
I
dad.
must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
Now that is a long sword, by the way. It's a
Been
hand and a
honor,
half.
Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in SKALITZ, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
That message was all of 10 seconds ahead. That's not particularly useful. Is there Schurberg armor on there? Okay, not good.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Okay. I told you things were too happy here. Not happy anymore.
We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gates!
Oh, my dad is a badass. Hand and a halving! Yes! That wouldn't do anything against that armor. But I fully approve of the hand and a halving, where he grabbed the sword and then used it like a very short spear to get through armor. Probably wouldn't have done anything to chain there.
still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, Lurk! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Could have waited like a second.
By the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
I guess we need some sort of reason to leave our hometown. Oh, that was really nice. He had to die. In the inventory, you can see your stuff. Here you can change your... Okay. Main hand. Does it say what the stats are on the weapon? No. It's under quest. It's under quest items. Okay. Item info. Charisma 6? Oh, this is like add to our charisma because it's a badass sword. That's nice. Anyway, we gotta run. Stop looking at our stats. Gotta run. Sorry. I really like the sword. I really do like the sword. So that's not good. Oh, let my stamina recharge. Oh god! Ah! No! No! I didn't realize there was anyone behind me. Probably should have. Pretty sure in that cutscene you saw someone get past the archers. I'll keep running, keep running, keep running. If we keep running... That said, they probably outlevel us, so fighting would probably be a very bad idea. Oh, there's a horse down there. Is that our horse? Maybe. Okay.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Ooh, horse.
Go to hell, you child!
Horse riding. Just begin cantering and don't steer him and he will automatically follow a path. Okay. W and left shift. Canter ideally combines the fast pace of the horse's endurance. Gallop is fast but will deplete stamina. Okay. Oh, there's the guy following me. Wait, whistle! Oi! Oi, over here! Ah! Run away! Right, go! 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 That was close! Keep moving! Right, we helped her out. That was helpful, but... Okay, I think we're away. I mean, you know, we're still in an active war zone, so not really away. It's pretty deep. Oh god, they're right behind me. I can see my health down the bottom. Max level health determines max level stamina. It's good to heal yourself. Henry routinely heals with the aid of food and sleep. Bleeding. The wound must be bandaged, which Henry hasn't learnt yet. You have to quickly... Oh god! shooting me! Okay, we're going to go for a gallop. It's going to burn out our stamina.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
God, I've taken like 3 arrows now. Left. Okay, left. Please don't catch me.
Run for it!
Fighting them does not seem like a good idea. They have armor. I do not. Ooh, look at this. That's quite nice.
Run for it!
Sorry, just running for my life. Well, riding for my life. And just taking a second to appreciate the scenery around us. Oh god, they're really close! Dad, stay to the path! Ah.
Run for it!
Yes, you should run for it.
Warn the others. They've torched SKALITZ.
My health is pretty low right now. My stamina is pretty low as well, and they are right behind me! Hi, can you delay them? No?
Run for it!
Really running out of stamina here. Yes, horsey, I know. You're getting tired. But they are like right there. Oh god, they're shooting again! Ooh, ooh, nearly there. That's the thing in front of us. That's a castle. Yeah!
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! SKALITZ has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's them? They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
I like the fact that's like a nice sort of wooden stone house. I mean, also, it's terrible. Our parents died and we're shot. But also, the architecture's kind of cool.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from SKALITZ. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I was about to say, we have an arrow sticking out of our leg.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
I'm hoping that was like not a broadhead. That'll do a lot of damage on the way out.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Look at all that interior! Sorry, the archaeology nerd in me is just kind of squealing right now.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above SKALITZ. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned SKALITZ to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
SKALITZ is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the SKALITZ blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
There was a doggo on the floor. Okay, so I'm sleepy and hungry. Henry basically develops his abilities constantly simply by using them. Once every few level ups, the player can choose a specific perk that will allow him to further specialize in a given skill. Sword fighting.
He can't come tomorrow.
Oh, and these are like all the different perks I can get. One-third higher chance to overpower your opponent in a clinch. Your stamina regeneration not slow down in combat even on the weapon backswing? That said, there is speech. Highborn and lowborn. Oh, you have to pick. Empathic, that's the one that allows you to see your opponent's like dialogue options straight away, because normally they're hidden until you know them well enough, but then you'll know like there are 3 in speech, but they're an 8 in charisma and a 4 in strength. I should probably pick this option. That's really helpful. I've got 1 perk point. What can I spend this perk point in? Like, I don't think I can spend it in anything, right? These are the derived stats. So charisma is measure how you can impress people. Fast talk when I get so far. Fancy clothes and ornaments can give you a bit extra structure. Stature, yeah. So these are the derived stats. I don't think we can actually use this perk point on anything because we need like a minimum level 4. Aha, main level. We can get first aid. No, we can't. Minimum level 3. Oh, wait, no, can I just learn any of these? I can learn any of them with the star. Right, okay. And none of these have the star. My speech is 2 right now. I'm guessing that's reduced because I'm tired. Just check that none of these have... No. Okay, so we get to pick between... Aesthetic, you'll last 30% longer without food, but as soon as you get hungry, the effect will be 20% worse. Manly odor. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, people will smell you a mile off, reducing your stealth skill by 30%. Manly odor is tempting. It does increase my charisma. Stamina regenerate 20% faster at night, but 10% slower during the day. Slightly increases the sight distance of fast travel, and also the chances of evading by 10%. Wanderer. You grew up in impoverished conditions, so comfort of beds is inverted for you. The worse the bed, the better you sleep, and vice versa. That's pretty cool. Kind of dig that. So I guess we're level 2 then. It'll say somewhere like we're level 2. Yeah, level 2. I kind of think we have to go Manly Odor, just because it's charisma based. I don't know about Scout. I'm not sure how much this will be useful to us. Aesthetic, I kind of want to play with the default sort of hunger and stuff for now and see, you know, how that plays out. Night Raider. We're probably not going to do a lot of night stuff just because the YouTube encoding can make night really difficult to see for you guys. Scout, yeah, Wanderer. I kind of want to try and get those noble beds. But I can imagine that being really helpful. It'll probably end up being Manly Odor, which is going to kill our stealth though, which is a shame. I won't pick one for now. We'll come back to it later. Oh hi, I need to go this way because I'm looking for food. Or you could just pass right through each other. That works.
What are you doing?
Trying to get past you. You walk so slowly. Oh, hi.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about you. Hey! I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
You're that lad from SKALITZ.
Oh yeah, my father has a
Sir
proper
Divish
rep.
has suffered his own share of woes, but he's a generous man and a good one. We'll take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my
Got
lady.
a lot of wine.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady.
I like her.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
I like her. She's good peeps.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
I wonder if I actually have to take off my boots. This game's like maybe the sort of game that would be like, yeah, we're going to penalize you if you don't actually unequip your boots. Okay, straight up. I can see the pot there. I've learned food. It's not wise to ignore hunger. The longer Henry doesn't eat, the weaker he gets. If he fasts long enough, he can die. Different food with different properties. An apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it'll stay fresh for longer. Some foods can be more effective at healing. Okay. Oh, we can have all the food. Yes, I'm gonna take all the food because we... Wait, is that my sword? Bottom left. That's not my pommel. I liked my octagonal pommel. That's a boring round pommel. Like the really boring bog standard round. No. Aww. Just gonna pour that soup everywhere. Oh, I'm tired. Kind of sad now. I really liked the sword before. Yoink. Nope, not gonna rob them. They've been really nice to me. I know people will be like, you should do a Skyrim and steal everything. But nah, I'm just gonna take what they've offered me. Ooh, wine. Yes. Have you got anything over here that you've offered me? No. I'm still a bit hungry. I guess I have worked up quite an appetite today. Is there any more in here? No. I could drop into pot. I want to keep my apples. I think I should eat the duck, right? Because that's going to go off quickly. Right, here we go. Durability, days, freshness. Lentil mash, lentil soup. It's only got 2-day durability. It's in 76. Energy -6. Oh, the duck will make us feel like really tired because it's big and meaty, but it's got a lot of nourishment on it. We're at nourishment 25 at the moment. Okay. This one's got like the least durability and freshness, so we'll have the soup. And then I think we'll probably eat the duck. Wine keeps for ages, so. Is that good enough? Yes. Yay! Okay, and we need to go sleep. Hi. I need to get past. I need to go sleep. Hi, who are you? Oh, I can't talk to you. Okay. Oh. Very tired. Oh, pretty horse. Hi. Hi. Ooh, halberd.
I have a kid. Seems I'm not good enough for the job.
Right, this is my bed. If you're tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Alcohol's a good solution too. Actually, alcohol is a solution. Find an available bed, which you'll recognize from the icon on the compass. Sit on it and launch sleep with E to see how long you want to sleep for. Anything in here for me? No? Okay, in which case, I think this is probably a good place to end this episode. We've successfully escaped SKALITZ, and SKALITZ burnt down. That's not good. Parents are dead. We've got a sword, which is awesome, but also not quite as awesome. We survived? With an arrow to the leg? At least it wasn't a kneecap, otherwise we couldn't be an adventurer anymore. I guess we can be an adventurer now. I'm going to just continue nerding out over this game. But until next time, I've been EnterElysium, and if you like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. Feel free to comment down below, because YouTube is YouTube. But until next time, stay shiny.